Digits BB! Welcome back everyone to Digits BB. Tonight we are continuing the playthrough of Wandersong. We are starting from the beginning of Act 7, which is in fact the last act of this game. Now, I don't know how long Act 7 is going to take. For what it's worth, the walkthrough that I've occasionally been referring to during this playthrough had Acts 5 and splits. Acts 5 and 6 split into two different pages, indicating that 5 and 6 were kind of the longer acts of this game, whereas Act 7 is only on one page and seems to have a lot less scrolling. That's as far as I've checked into it because I don't want to spoil anything for myself, but I get the impression that Act 7 is not going to be as long as some of the other acts that we've been through, and so we might be able to finish this game during tonight's stream. Now, the reason why Act 7 could be a shorter page on a walkthrough is because a lot of it will be cutscenes rather than gameplay. I guess we'll find out. But we're going to get started and see how things turn out. This game, it's I keep calling it Wholesome Stream Hours, but there's definitely been some doom and gloom in this game as well. I'm excited and nervous to see how this story all pans out. So I believe at the end of the last stream, we have been paired up with the hero Audrey for a bit, but she kind of betrayed her promise to us. Ruby's house. Ruby. Are we back in Pinai's hometown? Is that what this is? Oh, we can't even check any label or anything. This is just the mailbox. It's letting us know where we are. We're in the ruins of our hometown right now. Oh, Miriam's back. Miriam! Pinai. Are you feeling better? Good enough. Is your grandma okay? She's fine. I got to say my goodbyes to her. Figured I'd see you here. Just one more overseer, right? Right. It was so scary without you, Miriam. I met the hero again, and I thought we would be friends, actually. But she didn't want that. Yeah, no crap. But she also told me some things. She's not evil, Miriam. She's just misunderstood. Coming from you, I think that means the same thing. I don't even care about her. I came to see you. I'm sorry I left. I couldn't let you do this part on your own. Aw, Miriam, this isn't a joke. This is really it, Pinai. We're gonna have to face the Dream King, and probably Miss Hero too. If she kills him, it's all over. The world is actually gonna end, and everything we worked for, and all the places we've been, and all the people we know, they're gonna go away. Do you understand that? Yeah. I'm scared, Miriam. But we'll just have to do our best. I'm glad I'm doing it with you. You. Okay. Let's go. Put my glasses on real quick. I can read the text well enough, but it would be a little bit easier to see if I was wearing these while I read the text on my TV. Oh, Miriam has more to say. Do you remember this place? I picked you up on my broom here and flew you to Delphi. Oh yeah, that's how our adventure started. It feels like forever ago. Yeah, it's back when the acts were a lot shorter and I was able to do the first two acts in the first stream. Alright, so everybody's lined up here. Oh, the spooks are back. Bartlett! Oh, goodness. I didn't think I'd ever see you again. Marlene, I missed you so much. It's certainly been a time here. It's as the spirits warned us, I suppose. I can't believe it's the end. Little bird! Goodness, it's been some time. You must have had the most wonderful adventure. I want to hear all about it. Oh, the end is coming soon, isn't it? I'm having the most dreadful thought that there isn't even enough time for you to tell me about all your stories. I've missed talking with you, little bird. We used to talk forever and ever, didn't we? But there's no more forever left. I've had the most wonderful life, surrounded by lovely folks like you, and Francine, and all of Langtree. I couldn't ask for more. And yet, I wish we all had more time, little bird. Thank you for your smiles, and your music. I love you, little bird. It's been so hard for us with all this, especially Ruby. I was so worried for her, but the mirror told me not to worry and to be with Marley instead. She's been tending to Ruby in my place. She's so gracious, Bartlett. The mayor, I mean. I admire her strength so much. She really cares about us. I wish I could be a person like her. I wish I still had time to become that person. All these people mean so much to me. Langtree really is a special place. You always belonged here with us, Bartlett. I'm so glad I got to see you again. I don't remember all the voices I gave for all these characters. I think Clyde had kind of a raspier one. I remember the mayor is Southern. Zounds! What a time to see you again. After you left, everything spiraled out of control. Vicious monsters attacked our poor village. They tore up our trees and houses. Oh, it was even worse than the ghosts. Thank goodness Miss Mayor was here. Our little Langtree has seen so much strife. Thank our lucky stars we're all still here. Even you. But, oh, jeepers. They say the world is ending now. Could it be true? It's all too much. Gadzooks, if it's really all ending, I never told Miss Mayor how I really feel. Ooh, that's juicy. That's juicy. Dude, she's right there next to you, dude. Go for it, man. I still don't know if I have the courage. How could she care about a little old thing like me? Maybe I will tell her. She's right next to you, dude, right behind you. Kiddo, ain't you a sight for sore eyes? Things sure went to heck out here. Maybe you noticed. Did everything I could for my folks here. But there's only so much you can do. Reckon this is the end of the world Pa mentioned. Did he come to watch too? Sure had a lot of time to think on it, and I don't think I've got any regrets, kiddo. This really is the end. I'm glad I got to be here for it with my folks. And my pa, too. There's nothing in this world I want more, and I already got it. That's really all there is to it. It's so dark out, and everyone is so dour. It's bad enough the world is ending. Why does everyone have to be so depressing on top of that?
Bartley, you look 10 times stronger than last I saw you. Not in your muscles, but in your heart. I can see it. You must have had quite an adventure. My boy's grown strong too. He's surely tougher than his old man. It's been difficult, raising the boy with a ghost mother. I hope I did a good job. Even if he never will grow up, for some reason it still means so much. To raise someone. I can't thank you enough for bringing Mary back to us, Bartling. I made this final time mean so much more. I would be lost without her. Well, I still feel lost all the time, but it's much better than being lost alone.
I'm scared. Alright, haven't finished everybody's dialogue trees, but I think we've kind of gotten the gist of it. What happened there? Can you... Oh, it's because the ground is shaking. It can, like, turn really weird. Oh, wow. I traveled here on your recommendation. Oh, right, we did tell this guy to come here. This is probably not the optimal time or conditions to visit this town, though. Remember? But I didn't expect I'd see you again. There's something special about seeing a familiar face in a strange place. I've got to put that in my travel guide. Is there anything else to say about this? What was it like seeing Safi again? Oh, I'm talking to Miriam, oops. It was nice. I really missed her. Maybe it's stupid, but I was so worried she wasn't going to be there. Everything's a mess in Delphi, too. Monsters everywhere. And, you know, she's so old. When I saw her, it got very emotional. I'm just not good at that stuff. Why am I even telling you this? Don't be embarrassed. I'm glad she was okay, too. I felt like such a failure, showing up back home like that, without saving the world. But she didn't make me feel bad at all. She was just happy to see me. She's the best. I still feel guilty for leaving you. Sorry. It's okay, Miriam. You did what you had to. Ugh, I hate how nice you are. You really shouldn't be, to me. But you're my friend. I'm not a good friend. Sure you are. No, I'm not. You climbed that mountain by yourself. And you had to deal with the hero. I shouldn't have left you. It really was okay. That's not the point. I didn't leave for good reasons. You were hurt. Sorta. It wasn't really that bad. The truth is, I probably could have come with you, but I was scared. I'm scared too, Miriam. I don't mean like that. I mean, I am scared about the world ending and stuff, but that wasn't why I was scared when I left. Ugh, I sound so pathetic, scared of everything. Why do I have to be like this? What were you scared of? Shouldn't have said anything. This is embarrassing. Never mind. Wait, I really want to know. Why were you scared? Gah, I don't know. I guess it's scary being close to someone. Okay? Look at Peanut's face. What? That's why you were scared? I knew you wouldn't understand. But I want to. I don't have a lot of friends, okay? I don't talk to people, and I definitely don't tell people things about myself. Ugh, I'm so bad at this. You tell me things all the time. That's what I'm saying. That's what's scary. This is scary. Sharing feelings. Are you scared now? Yes. That's what I don't get about you. You act like everything's no big deal. Even when it is. I just admitted to you that I basically ditched you to go die alone in the mountains or something for no good reason. And you don't even care. I shouldn't have come back. I should have never shown my face again. Miriam, you shouldn't feel that way. I'm sorry for pretending like it's no big deal. I know how scary it is to share your feelings. To be honest, I'm not good at it either. This is a long conversation, but it's kind of a wholesome one too, so I think we'll keep going with this. That's crap. All you do is share your feelings. You sing at everything. I share good feelings because it helps people, but I have bad feelings too. I just don't like to share those because they're not important. Huh? You think my stupid feelings are important? Yes, everyone's important, and I want to help them. I guess that's why I only share good things. Sharing bad things doesn't help. It would help me. How do you think I feel? Always complaining, always having problems, while you pretend you're perfect. That's what's scary. It makes me feel worse about myself. Like I'm crazy. I'm sorry. You aren't crazy. I'm the crazy one. No, you're not. You're just weird. So, you really aren't mad at me? For leaving? No. I think you did your best, and that's okay. Really? It doesn't hurt your feelings at all? Well, I guess it hurt my feelings a little bit. But more than that, I'm really glad he came back. I missed you a lot, Miriam. Yeah. I missed you too. More than I thought I would. I guess that's why. Even though it was really scary, I felt like I had to come back. You're a really special person, Peni. I spent my whole life alone and sad. But you made me feel a little better. Just in time for the end of the world, I guess. But I'm glad for it anyway. I'm glad I had a friend like you before the end. Okay? I just had to say that. I'm done now. No more icky feelings. Back to cool Miriam now. I like icky feelings, Miriam. But, okay, just so you know, I feel the same about you. Thanks for being my friend, Miriam. Alright, well that was a conversation I would have missed because I was just trying to talk to this dude, but there was a lot going on there, so. This game can definitely stretch on a lot longer if you choose to follow all the dialogue to the end, but some conversations like this are really like, you know, you see a full character arc that you would miss otherwise, so it's a good thing that we went through all that. I really like this place's small town feel. I noticed some houses are missing roofs, and the locals seem to enjoy standing outside, staring bleakly at the apocalypse. It's kind of an intimidating group dynamic. That's why I'm standing over here. Yeah, again, bad time for a visit. So where exactly we're supposed to be going right now? Just head left, I guess? Because that's the direction we're walking at the start of the chapter, or the act. Oh. Oh right, so we have these little birds in the very beginning of the game. The ones that taught us how to sing at the start. The birds that taught us that imitating songs that you see and hear will help you make progress. Fly this. I don't suppose I can get this thing to reset, can I? Oops. Am I going the right way? I can't really tell. I assume I'm supposed to head this way, but... Is this a puzzle we did at, like, the very beginning of the game? Whoops. Missed that just barely. Now I gotta try and do it again. The music is getting more intense, so I feel like we are going in the right direction. Was it specified that like an overseer would be out here? I mean, I guess basically the whole spirit world is collapsed into the real world, so we're probably going to find something out here. So the idea probably isn't even that we're looking for a nexus point anymore. We'll probably just find the castle right here. Is this it? Or is this a place we went to earlier in the game? The wind fairy. Wait, are we... Oh, it's like all the fairies from the previous acts. Oh boy. You again. At a time like this, what is it with you humans? Waiting until the worst possible moment to show up. Stuff's about to go down. Big stuff. The Dream King's fading. And once he's gone, poof, the whole world's over. You sure you want to be here for it? You should go hold someone you love, or something. We're at the hero's welcome party. You met her? She's pretty intense. Is she here already? Can't really say I'm a fan. Having your overseer killed ain't exactly fun. Wonder if there's an analogy you'd understand. It's probably kind of like if your mom got killed or something, but it's also kind of her job to die, and you're kind of supposed to help. I doubt you get it.
Bark! The King of Hearts didn't make it back after all.
Ah, I'm sorry. I really tried.
That's okay. Losing your overseer is part of being a fairy. Even though it's sad, I knew to expect it. Talking to everyone here made me feel a lot better. I know it's gonna be okay.
I'm still sorry, but I'm glad you're okay. Are fairy parties normal? Like this? Where all the fairies hang out?
No. It's so cool meeting other fairies. Arf arf. I didn't know any of them. We never get to hang out.
Oh, you just hang with your overseer?
Yes. Until they die. Arf arf.
Whoa. They really are all here. Oh, Dream Fairy, is this one we need to come see? Oh no, we've talked to this one already. Meow, had a feeling you'd be here again. Because of my determination? Something like that. Mr. Dream King has only gotten worse. He spent a lot of time away, avoiding the hero, but he can't do that anymore. He's really sick. Meow is worried he doesn't have much longer. Good thing we made it just in time. I'll sing to him. I've been all over the world now. I have every piece of the Earth Song. Oh wait, we did learn every piece of the song, didn't we? Oh, no, we don't. Never mind. Forget it, I was wrong. Except his. So it's totally different from last time. This time, he has to listen. Meow isn't so sure about that, but you don't care what Meow thinks, do you? Nope. Sheesh. Mr. Dream King really isn't a bad guy. Really, really. But he's been through so much. It's hard even for Meow to understand sometimes. Being alive for an eternity, it would make anyone go crazy. Meow just wishes she could help somehow. And Meow really wishes deep down in her little heart that you or anyone could talk some sense into him. But the hero will probably be coming soon too. Meow hasn't seen her yet, but when she does, that's going to be the end. Meow isn't ready for that. Nothing else left from her. You've come to the end too, It's a bit like a party here. So fun, I love parties. I wish I could make tea for everyone, but the Dream King doesn't have any. Shucks. You like yours black, don't you? Alright, so where to? Nothing over here.
Carp, carp. Ah, hello. You come just in time. For the end. Carp, carp. We've all gathered here to bear witness. It's a very special time for us fairies. And for the universe. Carp, carp. It's sad. But perhaps not too sad. Everything must come to an end at some point. Oops, missed that jump. Alright, is the king up these stairs?
Is the king somebody? Is the Dream King someone we've met already? To be honest, it's hard to remember every single little detail about the story of this game. Bruh, I was trying to like walk onto the stairs, but I guess you really do just have to jump. Dude, this is not a very handicap accessible castle, is it? No elevators in here. Oh, we have... Oh, that's right, this is God, yeah. Mr. Dream King. How you doing?
Fantastic. Definitely not deteriorating at an alarming rate. Still got my winning personality and charm. See?
Mr. Dream King, we really gotta talk.
Oh boy, great.
The hero's on her way here right now. And you're the very last overseer. And if she kills you, that's the end of the world.
Oh wow, really? Thanks, didn't know that.
God, enough with the sass. We need the Earth Song from you. Before you're dead. Give Peni the last piece now.
Okay, sure.
You will?
No. You know, it almost makes me sad, realizing you will never get it.
Because you won't give it.
I don't mean the Earth Song. I mean it. You've traveled all over the world now. You must have seen yourself. Everything is falling apart. Everyone's losing hope. Those aren't just signs of the end coming. That's what the end is. It's inevitable. Collecting song pieces doesn't matter. And clinging onto the Earth Song as some kind of easy answer for all our problems. That's what's sad. This world is over before you even started.
That's it? You want to just give up on the Earth Song?
It's impossible. Everyone and everything are moving apart. Always have been. Ever since the universe started. Expanding, decaying. If the whole world could still act together as one, the end wouldn't have come in the first place. Look, I don't want it to be over either. I did everything I could to delay it. I broke the rules, but that made everything worse. The world outside turned ugly while I stalled. People are suffering. Making the world go on longer just isn't natural. You need to let go of it.
Did you hear the shit? What? Bruh. That was easy. That's the end then, right? Credits roll. Thanks for playing. You! I can't believe you did that, Audrey. Quit acting so surprised. You both did a great job, getting in my way at every step. But in the long run, it was pointless. I win. You losers never stood a chance. Feels good, to be honest. I almost wish it wasn't this easy. Ayala told me about what happened between you. She didn't lie to you, did she? She believed in us. If you had just waited, we could have saved the Dream King. She told you that, huh? Okay, it's true. In the end, even Ayala turned on me. That's why I ditched her. Because she was wrong. And if you never understood that, it doesn't matter. It's over. Oh, crap. Is it happening? Oh, it's a boss fight? Wait, why is he... now that's more like it. A real final boss. You're insane. That means we still have a chance. We have to stop her from killing the Dream King. Right, the Dream King's not actually dead yet. I know that. One last chance. You, me, and a giant evil boss monster. Against one lone hero. Wait, so we're considering the boss, the quote-unquote final boss, to be on our side? Pretty good odds, right? Wait, so what are we supposed to... we're supposed to prevent her from killing it? Ah, this is stupid. We can't protect the Dream King forever. Eventually, she's just gonna win. What do we do? Steal her sword. She can't do anything without it. Steal her sword? That's ridiculous. But, okay. You focus on distracting her. I'll go for the sword. Do I have the right idea here? Just keep getting in her face, or... do I have the right idea here, or am I supposed to be doing something else? I feel like I'm providing pretty good distraction, but Miriam doesn't seem to be able to do anything, really. She's like behind her too. Oh, I was supposed to bounce the stars into her, okay. Stars, please. She's been getting more hits on the cat, too. Bro, what am I supposed to... give me some stars! Give me something to distract her! What am I supposed to do here? Seem to have a better chance there. I don't know if I'm going to get this first try. The boss has been losing a lot of health, and I haven't really had a chance to actually take her sword yet. Oh shoot, dude. Is that totally not what I'm supposed to do there? Oh, I need to hit her from behind with him, don't I? If I hit her from the front, she's just gonna get more hits in. Like so. I think this is overall gonna be a failed attempt. screwed. She's just bouncing all the attacks back now. What am I supposed to do? Also, what is Miriam doing? She's not even, like, trying to go for her anymore. I'm gonna need some, Oh, can I not... Oh, dude, bruh, can't even... Bruh, can't even pause the game? Jesus. Alright, we're gonna need some walkthrough assistance, I think. So let's take a look at the walkthrough for this game. Because I don't think I'm making any good progress here right now. Oh, okay, so I'm supposed to be doing something different now. It said there's roots that... Shoot, whoops. There's going to be some roots that the cat plants in the ground, and I can steer those with my singing as well. Does this fight not end? I noticed that I feel like... I feel like the Dream King would be like totally dead by now, but... I think maybe this is a fight that you're never really going to lose. You can just keep trying until you're able to beat it. It seems like kind of in the style of this game. Alright, this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to use the roots to hit her or block her. And the stars aren't really that important at this point in the fight. They're just kind of there. Oh, okay, there we go. We got through this phase of the fight now. Oh? Alright, Miriam got the sword. Sweet. Don't move. You. Audrey. You losers. Ruining everything. And I actually mean ruining everything. This is my quest. This is my story. Everything that exists is at stake. How dare you try to take that for yourself? How dare you? Try to make it about you. It isn't. Audrey, you're special. What? I said you're special. Even if you weren't the hero, I mean. Audrey, you're super strong, and super smart, and really great at everything you do. I get why you were picked to be the hero. You deserve it. But that doesn't mean you have to do it. Being the hero is just a title. You can do whatever you want. And you'd still be special. I really mean it. Let's stop fighting. If you just give up on doing it your way, maybe you wouldn't be the hero, but I could learn the Earth Song from the Dream King and stop the world from ending. We could actually save the world. everyone would be okay. And you be a real hero. Okay? That's not enough. Bruh. Oh. Oh, did she actually manage to kill the Dream King? Is that what just happened? That was it? That was the finishing blow? So what's next? Oh, we're in control. Can we... Alright, we can go along this path. We can kind of see the singing wheel, like the notes, but we can't actually hear anything, so we probably are powerless to do anything with our voice right now either. Oh, can we ring the bell? Seems to have brought color back into the world. It was black and white before. Oh, this is like a puzzle we got at like the end of Act 1, wasn't it? I've seen something like this before with an organ. Oh, we're looking back at all the people we've helped. Grandma Sappy and those dudes from Chapter 2. Act 2. I keep saying chapter because it just sounds nicer to me, but Act 2. Oh, and are we... Oh, we're doing... this is us performing the Earth Song. It's every single... like song ritual we've performed in the previous chapters. Which means I have to remember how to do all these again. That was Act 2. Act 3 was the pirate level. With the manly mermaids. And the thirsty pirate. Right, and this is the jumping-based one. This is like the first time I had to resort to a walkthrough, because actually, no, it wasn't the first. The first time I was using the walkthrough was a different part of Act 3, but I was confused on this when I first saw it. Oh, it's not making me do a super long version of that beat, though. This is cool, though. This is also very, like, Paper Mario-esque, or, like... You know, like the Mother games, like Earthbound does a similar thing, where like the final section of the game is you kind of getting like a look back at everything you've done before, all the areas that you've been to, sort of recapping the story and the environments. Act 4 is the really sad one in the town, the city, factory. How do we do this? Oh, that's right, we dropped onto these piano keys. Okay, it's having us do very simplified versions of the songs at least, so we don't have to do like the full memory challenge or anything like that. Hello Justin, welcome. We are in the middle of beating Wandersong. And doing that traditional JRPG style recap of the full game. Right, so next was the city with like the witches school. Oh, right, and the band reunion, too. That was part of it. Oh, right, this was a strange one, wasn't it? Act 6, the last stream, was the mountaintop. With our bug friends. And what kind of song do we... Oh, their bug friends was the organ? This was... Was this what we did in Act 6? It wasn't, was it? It goes full circle to how our town originally looked at the beginning of Act 1. Oh, this is the bar of all the people where we performed our first show with our band. Oh, do we actually have to do all these parts of the Earth song again? Is it to get like a fuller picture of the memory? Because we didn't see the band performance the first time we recapped this. Was that a big follows message just now, Grace? Also, hello, Grace. Grace, I see that you're watching now. I was gonna be like, bruh, second message in chat tonight. almost an hour in, it's just a big follow spot. But then I see that Grace was the person who banned them, and I'm like, that's nice. Grace Mace cracks down on bot comments. What is the... what? There you go. I've been lurking, and yes. Well, good to know the mods are watching. Sometimes when I'm streaming for more than like a half hour at a time and like nothing's really going on, I'm like, is this necessary tonight? Should I be doing this? I don't know. But I guess ultimately I'm just playing my game, so. Let's do this again too. Is it going to be longer this time? I guess we had to go through the whole cycle twice because of just how many friends we made in this journey, right? I mean, there was a lot that happened, like, looking back at, like, those first 2 acts now, like, this game has gone in a completely different direction than what I expected when I first started playing it. Like, the first stream of this game, I was comparing it to Pikuniku, because that game was... it also had kind of this, like, funny, sarcastic tone with, like, occasional, like, sudden anti-capitalist overtones or something, but Pikuniku is a much shorter game. I think it took me 3 sessions to finish that one. And I'd say the tone of Pikuniku is pretty consistent throughout, whereas this one, like, it started off a little goofy, happy, sarcastic, but then it got, like, it's also had, like, its sad parts too, and it's just been kind of a roller coaster throughout, I guess. What was the third note? Is this one? Was that not the right order? Oh, there's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops, I missed. Let me check that order one more time. And burrito therapy is back too. It's cold, so I'm a burrito, la la la, and as soon as Grace says that, burrito therapy shows up. But yeah, we are at the end of the game. It's we actually started the stream tonight from Act 7, which turns out it feels like it's going to be a fairly short act, so I need to pay attention to the pattern here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did enjoy it, and it's nice to have this kind of JRPG style ending where it's like you look back on all the places that you've been throughout the game, all the people you've met. Here is Act 5 with these kingdoms that hate each other, but now everybody's all happy and singing, so... I guess what we're doing here is putting the world back together, right? Hopefully. Oh, you know, one thing I just thought of, did we get all of the dances in this game? I don't think I ever got a dance in Act 6, did I? I think we met the masked man at some point, but... did we get a dance from him? I'm not sure. This wasn't necessarily meant to be a 100% run, but we got so many dances in every other act that I feel like it would be a bummer if we missed something. But never mind that, we're playing music right now. Who needs to have all the dances when you can have all the singing at least? gonna sing too. Oh, we have our Quagsire friends. There are a lot of them too. And they're all happy. They all have their crystal. So they're full of energy and life. Oh, and at the very end we ring the bell again? Or wait, do we? Oh yeah, we are steering it very slowly. But this will ring the bell. Oh, really epically too. Grace, does this feel like a Belle moment to you at all? I'm not going to give spoilers for that movie, but are you reminded of that right now? Because that's what just came to my mind with like the singing to ring the bell, and it gets like much louder and harmonious all of a sudden. For reference, Burrito Therapy, I'm talking about Belle, spelled B-E-L-L-E. It's a Japanese film directed by Mamoru Hosoda, an anime film, called Belle in English. The Japanese title is Ryu to Sobakasu no Hime. It's I don't want to explain why this reminds me of that movie because it's kind of a spoiler, but it's that Belle, yeah, it came out last year. Grace and I saw it together. And after we saw it together, it became Grace's favorite Japanese film ever. Which is why I was asking Grace if she was reminded of it. Alright, so I guess it is becoming Wholesome Stream Hours in the end. Everybody's singing together. I mean, think of all the people throughout this game who did not get along very well, right? Especially those warring clans in Act 5. Oh my gosh. I am so proud of you two. Favorite animated film. I also just want to add that throughout this entire game, this character right here, Ayala, has reminded me of Grace, just with the long flowing hair. And how she's like, "Hey, little bee. OMG, so proud of you two." Japanese animated film with an asterisk. It has to be specified. We did it! Right? Did we do it? I thought it was over. Did I meet a black cat at the start of the game? A black cat at the start. I don't remember, to be honest. Is that something I was supposed to have seen? We never got the last piece of the Earth song. I thought so too. But in the end, it didn't matter. Because you tried so hard and got so far, and okay. When you reached out with your voice, the whole world answered back. And Aya heard you, praying hands. She saw you all working together, just for a moment. And it was just enough to harmonize with her new song. What you sang wasn't the Earth song, it was something special. Yeah, Justin gets the idea. That only you could have done. And even after an infinite infinities of universes beginning and ending and beginning again, I've never seen anything like it, anything like it. And that's why I'm so proud of you two. Nobody ever tried like you did. It wasn't even supposed to be possible. But you made it possible. You changed the rules forever. You gave hope to everything that exists. So in the end, we didn't even have the song that we were supposed to have. That we tried to finish but couldn't finish it. But because of all the connections we made with people along the way, all the hope that we gave people, by pulling everyone together with hope, we were able to save the world. And that's just so special. Oh, really? Oh, that's the end? Is there gonna be like... There might be like a cutscene after the credits or something, right? But there's the credits. That was it. We just see... We look back on everything that we saw in every previous chapter, every, like, environment. All the characters come together and sing. And we save the world. Although burrito therapy seems to be hinting that I missed a super important secret. Oh? Hmm? Wait, can we talk during the scene? Hmm? Well, we're here. You said you wanted to check in on your friends, right? Just let me know when you're ready to move on. Oh wait, the credits aren't even rolling anymore. Oh, wait, they are. No, let's... Oh, we can talk to all these people again? I never thought I'd see the day, but peace talks are finally happening between Shandesh and Rule. If only Hala were still here to see it. I'm keeping her intentions in my heart, and trying to speak in her place here. It's never easy with Mother's stubbornness. But I suppose that was Hala's challenge as well. Wait, so there's a secret, but like is this something I can still attain, or is this something I would have missed if I didn't do something at the very beginning of the game? It feels so bizarre, sitting here and talking to the Witch Queen, like she's just another person. We spent our whole lives afraid of you. Get over it. I'm not going to live forever. We don't have time for distrust. I need to know my people will have peace after I'm gone. The Sky Temple was destroyed in the monster outbreak. It's too important a place to leave like that. Are you going to rebuild it? I thought you people wanted the temple. I thought you did. Well, we did, until it got busted. Maybe we should rebuild it together. Yeah, like a symbol of our truce. That's a splendid idea. See what can happen with communication and mutual understanding. I can still obtain these cutscenes by doing what? By talking to everybody? If that's all I need to do, just make sure I don't miss any lines. It's hard knowing what to ask for here. All we ever really wanted from you was to be left alone, I guess. Leaving alone is what got us into this mess. Where our communication died, distrust grew, until we lost all concept of your true intentions. We need the promise that we won't be alone anymore. We are here together, and that isn't about to change. So if we are to coexist peacefully, we need to work together. It's you. I promised myself if I ever saw you again, I'd capture you and put you back in prison. Oh, this is the guard who arrested us. Challenge authority. Exploring each areas of cutscene that I can. Okay, noted. But now we're in peace negotiations. So your counts of treason are currently suspended, I suppose. Oh, that's right, these do change colors, you sing. Boss! You made it back! Yeah, if I'm gonna do what I can here talking to everybody and maybe singing to interact. And if I still can't figure out what you're hinting at, I think I'll ask you more directly. But for now, we'll see what I can do. We were keeping Clandash safe while you were away. It was tough. The monsters just got worse and worse. Tough for regular old witches, maybe. But not for us. No, it really was tough, though. Yeah, I guess it was pretty tough. But then all at once, They just vanished. It was a miracle. They probably gave up after we fought him so hard. Something really special happened, I think. We heard your voice from far, far away. Well, more than just your voice. It was something huge. 1,000,000 voices all at once. Like that song you sing to the king and queen. That's how we knew it was you, boss. And all at once, everyone started singing along. It felt really powerful. See, Grace? It's Belle. Oh yeah, that reminds me. You actually have a really nice singing voice. San? What? Oh, thanks. Oh, Sandra, right. I thought they were talking to me, and I was like, excuse me, my name is an abbreviation of penis, as decided by BlazerGamer112. It looks like the war is ending, so maybe Shandesh won't need protectors anymore. Yep, it's true. We were talking about retiring the masks. I'm ready to just be a regular witch again. I'm not yet. We could fight crime here at home. But I couldn't do without you, Sam. Shucks. I guess Power Rangers, the one here in front with like the blue hair reminds me of Pajama Sam when he wears his mask and cape. Viewers of DigisBB will remember me playing through the main series Pajama Sam games last month. Origins of Peni, yes. Oh, Burrito, have you not heard that story? There's another, there was another person who came to my channel. I thought it might have been you, but it must have been one of the other Wandersong fans, but... We've had a couple Wandersong fans stop by, and one was asking me what my character's name was, and I explained that, the name Peni for the character, the origin of it, is that basically, with my friend BlazerGamer112 on his channel, we've been playing a Zelda game, and I guess I didn't explain that in this clip, but basically we're playing kind of a joking Zelda co-op playthrough on Nintendo Switch, and when we first started this playthrough, we didn't know we were going to play through the whole game, so we just named the player character Link. That's the default name, basically. And then later on I realized, I was like, wait, Nick, why did we just name the character Link instead of some silly joking name? And he was like, well, I didn't think we would play the whole game through. If we start playing Majora's Mask next, then we can just name the character Penis or something. And that made everybody laugh so hard that we were like, dude, we're totally going to name our next Zelda protagonist Penis. And so when it came time to me naming my character in Wandersong, BlazerGamer112 just happened to appear in the chat. And gave his vote on what we should name our character. And so with the 4-character limit, the name Peni was born. Alright, so we have talked to everyone around here. Miriam still has an option to speak with her. But that's probably just Miriam asking us if we want to end the game. What a name indeed. Shoutouts to BlazerGamer112. Oh, what if I do some dancing? Some of these dances are great. Therapy's here like, hey DigisBB, do you know there's secret content in this area? And I'm here like... So yeah, hey Therapy, can I get a hint please? I've spoken to everyone and tried interacting with random parts of the environment by singing. And I don't think I'm revealing anything here. I can make this dude squawk at me, but that's all I figured out how to do with singing. Oh, it's not this scene. Okay. I thought this was like the one and only. Well, I suppose what's going to happen is that we're going to go to like every single environment from each act. And have the chance to talk to everybody again, kind of Earthbound style. Where after you beat the game, you just have the option to roam free and talk to everyone. Oh my gosh, there's going to be so much talking. For these people. Hola, it looks like we have a special guest in the audience. Now that the borders are open again, we've hit the road. Or the river with my boat. We're a sailing band. Like pirates? Not really. But look, I even got a new accordion. Okay, favorite side character, well, Mr. Accordion Smasher guy is a pretty good one. I also like the guy, the drummer of the band in Act 2. I forgot his name, but the kind of short guy with the suit and sunglasses. I guess I just like the way he talked. I gave him like a New York accent based on certain other character voices I've done before. I would say Miriam's sarcasm. I like Miriam a lot. What else comes to mind? There's the thirsty pirate character, I guess. The pirate captain. I forgot what his name was, but the one who's been thirsting for mermaids for years. I remember your song too, that's right. Would you like to hear it? Oh, absolutely, let's recap the song we wrote a couple streams ago. That's right, I kind of made this one kind of epic, didn't I? And a 1, 2, 3, 4. This completely arrhythmic selection of notes. Oh, he could barely restrain himself there. He's about to smash his accordion again. I'm not smashing my accordion this time. It's really expensive. No, we've already heard the song. Alright then, amigo. Wayfarer. It's been a time and a half, eh? I'm grateful just to be alive. After all we in the world went through. Didn't think I'd ever see the capital again. And look, there's witches here too now. Everything's changing so fast. But after so much war, that's a good thing. I mean, yeah, I gave Francisco just such a shredding solo, he couldn't resist almost smashing his instrument after playing it. I think I'm ready for some wayfaring on my own. Of my own. I'm gonna take my banjo and see the world. Any way I can, wayfarer. Because there's so much to do and so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? I had to. So that's probably pretty loud. What? What? Did I... What? They can do that? They can actually just write that line into their game? What? Is it gonna keep going? What? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Unbelievable. I mean, I don't know about finding a black cat in these ending cutscenes, but the way they just snuck Smash Mouth into some character dialogue is pretty amazing. You'll have her go, yeah, everyone will come to the sound of my banjo, and they'll call me by a special name, like that guy Phil with the banjo. Yeah, that's the dream. And this guy's pretty one-of-a-kind, a left-handed banjo player. This guy just offers to play the song, right? Now we're good. Can we talk to the others then? What? Does talking to any of these three just trigger the song prompt? It would seem so. Beautiful singing. Well, thank you. I was completely joking when I just sang that one line, so seeing him actually say that next to was like, dude, you're serious? It was so scary. I thought for sure the world was ending. I'm glad it didn't. Good thing the hero saved us. She's the coolest ever. I wish I had met her when she was here. Nobody knows where she is now. Yeah, where is the hero? She vanished. I bet she wanted to live like a normal person now that the world is saved. No thanks to her. She's so humble. I beat this game and people still don't realize I'm the true hero here. Are you kidding me? Are people just going to keep insulting me even at the credits at the very end, the thank you for playing message? And people are still just ignoring me and all that I've accomplished? I really wonder what she's doing now. I want to be strong like her someday. Hello again. Did my flower come in handy? You said it was to save the world or something, didn't you? Do we get more cookies from Grandma right now? The world's still here, so must have worked. Ho ho ho. My husband gave me that flower many years ago. It was a hardy one. I was protective of it since it was the last thing I had of them. Well, that's sad. But of course that's not true. I have all of our happy memories together too. The flower wasn't worth much by comparison. Giving it away felt like the right thing. I was finally able to move on with my life. See, I even left the house. Ho ho ho. I'm in a wonderful mood, the likes of which I haven't been in a long time. So I made cookies. I'm sharing them with everyone today. I can pet the pet. What animal is this? A dog with antlers? Can we not climb up to this higher platform up here? There's more characters up here, but it seems like this higher ledge is unreachable. Alright, I'm gonna check in with Burrito. Is there anything else I need to do on this screen that I have missed? I'll just check in with every screen I get to make sure I don't miss this special thing that you've been hinting at. I can't talk to this, the boat captain. Was she a captain? Not really. She was the leader of the orchestra. All good? Alright, we're moving on. Let's see what characters reference Smash Mouth next. Alright, back to the depressing chapter. Hey, it's me. The guy who was in the Happy Kid mask. Oh, the guy, he's not a mascot character anymore? Remember? Whatever. I've got a new job now. I'll never have to wear that cruddy Happy Kid mask again. And I'm finally putting my science degree to use. The factory's a lab now, have you heard? We're developing stuff that's gonna change the world. The bear may have had some wacky ideas about toys. But the guy really knew how to build a production line. His stuff is going to take us far. This isn't going to be a crappy factory town anymore. Chismest is going to be at the forefront of technology. I can feel it. I can see it. I have something. Oh my god, I forgot about this dude, the one who has a crush on Miriam. You've returned. We've been toiling away here after our quest to destroy the factory. We had to create something to replace it. Miss Astronomer, that is, Elara. She has such a grand vision for this city. I couldn't help but be taken up by it. I see Miriam is here as well. Part of me wishes to speak with her again, but I suppose things are awkward. Miriam and I are on separate journeys. I can see now that it was never meant to be. If only I had the wisdom to know it when she did. My heart still burns for her, but in a respectful, non-romantic way. In the cold, dead city Chismest once was, Miriam's passion burned loud and bright. But now the people of Chismest are free, and our dreams, which were once frozen beneath the snow, can finally thaw and bloom here once more. It is a new life for us all here, for all of us here. What the what? Oh, what is going on here? What? Ladies and gentlemen, I think I found a glitch in Wandersong. I'm trying to talk to him, it moves me in place to speak, and he has nothing to say. Bug report, ladies and gentlemen. Doo-hoo-hoo. It's my muffin. Are you finally moving back in with Mama? Oh, that's right, this is Peanut's mom. No. What a shame. Your father finally came home after all these years. He settled in completely right away. Now I can't get him to leave. I couldn't even make him come out to say hello. That's okay. I don't even remember what he looks like. Oh, that's sad. Muffin. That's too sad for me to even think of. You grew up without a father's love. Maybe that's why you turned out like this. Muffin, even if you are very strange, you know your mama loves you, right? Wish I saw you more, and you never say it, but I'm sure your father is ashamed for never seeing you. We should all have a meal together someday soon, and be a family again. All we have in this world is each other, Muffin. Let's not let each other go. Okay. When you say have a meal together, are we gonna, go somewhere really pricey? Because that's a lot of damn money, Mama. Shipping? I just saw Peanut and Miriam being friends. I mean, they had that kind of deep conversation, and I said if you keep talking in the town, but I would say this is wholesome enough of a game that I don't feel the need to ship characters like that. I'm not into that kind of thing with, shipping game characters in general. It's not something I've ever felt necessary. It's not something that crosses my mind when I play games like this, but I don't know. I think this game is just so uniquely not frustrating and so pure in what it is that I don't think that shipping characters and creating things that were not written into this game as it is are just not necessary. That's a lot of damn money, Mama. Yaha, you came back. Me and Barry are doing so great. We never would have come together without you. Thank you so much. I mean it. You taught me a lot about myself. Nobody in this town ever believed in me before you, but now it feels like everyone does. It's hard feeling worthless, and it's hard when nobody cares about you, because you can't control if they do, but you can control if you care about other people. Barry gave me someone to care about. I never had that before, but once I did, it made me feel so cared for too. Now that Alara's opening up a lab, I think I'm going to help out there. I've never done science before, but I want to learn. Being with Alara makes me feel so special. It feels like we can do anything with her. We have the dog Barry. This is Act 4's the stream when Burrito Therapy first came in. And basically kept me company throughout the whole stream. And this was like a puzzle that stumped me for a bit with getting Winston and the dog to become friends with each other. But during that time, I told the story of how there's a cat that my family never had. That the two cats that we had that were siblings that my parents adopted when I was 5, Gwen and Clark. One of the other cats from the litter was named Barry, who was Barry and Clark from this litter of 5 were the only 2 cats that were minks that were born with that like stubby, like non-tails. So I hear the name Barry for a pet, I think of that cat. You know, now it's kind of making me wonder what became of that cat too, like, because it's been 23 years since then. I mean, you'd have to imagine all the cats passed on. Like, I grew up with the cats from that litter that we did adopt, and the cat Gwen passed away my 2nd year of college. And then Clark, the one without a tail, we had him forever, and he lived to be 18 years old. And he passed away right before the 1-year mark of me being in Japan, so like the end of my 1st year. He passed, and both of them passed from kidney disease, which apparently is a really common thing in elderly cats.
Oh, my old cohort. How do you do? With the Baron stepping down from the factory, I've seized the means of toy production
I love this game, dude. I love it so much.
and repurposed it to be my new laboratory. There is so much machinery in here with so much potential. We could use it to manufacture new technologies, to the benefit of everyone. That's my vision for this place. One by one, all the stars went out, until none were left. I was watching the sky at that moment. It sent a shiver down my spine. I was sure the world had come to an end. But then, all at once, the sky was filled with completely new stars. New constellations, new galaxies, a new hope for us. I don't know how long our lease on existence has extended, but it made me reconsider what I was doing with mine. That's what brought me here. They say the stars guide our destinies, that some can be born under a lucky star, and some not. I think it's a load of shark quack. Hold on. A load of shark quack certainly has to be a raid message once the stream is over, so I'm going to note that. Oops, I misspelled it in the Discord note, but that's fine. A load of shark quack. Pardon my language. But there's something poetic about a new sky of stars, isn't there? The old stars that guided us are dead, and now our destinies are in our own hands. We get to decide what will become of this world moving forward. Maybe that was always true, but now I believe it. I hope to create a good future.
Seizing the means of toy production. But yeah, the city is a lot, it's happier. I mean, look at Peanut too. Like, he's smiling. He looks so sad throughout like this entire act of the story. And the city used to be so gloomy, so it's nice to see what it's become. Glitch is still there. But yeah, that cat Clark, he lived to be 18 years old. Just over 18, because I think he was born in May of 2000. And that was the year that we adopted him when he was a kitten. He lived to be 18, which even my mom, who had like had cats throughout her life, said that Clark is the oldest living cat that she's ever had. And then Gwen, Clark's sister, that was in, what year was that? That was right before I turned 20. So that was, the cat Gwen lived to be 15, and Clark, wait, no, not quite 15, almost 15, a couple months short. And then the cat Clark lived to be 18, just barely. So yeah, they both lived pretty long, and I don't know, it makes me sad thinking that one of our other cats, who's like the old one now, who we got when I was in late elementary school, is pretty kind of getting up there in years too. But I guess that's just the nature of impermanence. Alright, another check-in. Burrito, is there anything I need to do on this screen, or have I done all I need here? Once I've talked with everyone. Quick water break while I wait. All good? Alright, we're moving on. Alright, next environment is... I just realized, have we been moving backwards? Has that been the pattern we're following? We're going backwards through each chapter? Each setting? Yeah, because we went from Act 4 and now we're in Act 3. I'll start from one side of the ship and work my way to the left. Why, if it isn't the silly one, back for more, huh? Just kidding. Just kidding. The truth is, this whole crew's as silly as they come. I've been fooling myself denying the obvious truth. It's good to have you back. So actually, I've been thinking about quitting coffee. Yeah, it's sobering up. I don't sleep great on it. And it makes me feel anxious all the time. I can definitely relate to that caffeine reaction. I've never been a coffee drinker, but just like caffeinated beverages in general, the caffeine makes me super anxious and like jittery. I haven't even had any today yet. The sky is exploding with glowing stars, so it hasn't been too hard to stay awake. The bar to 500 beans is back. Oh, dude, do we get our beans? The ones we asked for back in Act 3? Business has been going well. Well, these bozos have been worrying about mermaids. I've been keeping our bean flow strong. Money isn't going to make itself. I mean, I haven't been all business, but mostly. I care so much about this crew. I want them to I want them to have good lives, you know? That's why I gotta be the one to keep her eyes on the beans. I like my job. Kept us going this long. It's so great to see you again. You've got to have a coffee with the crew later. Or, oh, right. You and coffee don't mix so well, do you? Well, I've heard about this new thing called decaf. I was just about to say that too. I was like, is this new thing going to be decaf? I feel like terrible things. These guys talk like,
Young'un, made it back in one piece, nah, huh? I was worried. Didn't think you had it in you. Kids like you don't go far in this world. At least, I thought so. Bet you've seen some things now. Maybe you're crusty as old Lou now, heh? No, you definitely ain't. I ain't want to leave the ship much. But this guy's putting on quite a show today. You never seen something like it. You gotta be grateful for life's miracles.
I feel like I do have a pretty limited range of voices that I do for characters in video games, but gravelly characters is one of them, reserved for people like pirates.
Matey, it's been so long. Have you been adventuring? We've been on some our own. The mermaids joined our crew now. We sound better than ever, matey. You've got to sing with us again soon.
Captain Lucas, that's what his name was. For some reason I was thinking his name was like Captain Jacques or something, but I was like, that can't be right. It wasn't a French name.
I came into this world with a dream. To captain my own pirate crew. And when I saw me first mermaid, I had one more dream to see her again. All my life just to make those things real. And now they are. Arr. It's something special, matey. I feel blessed every day. This crew is more than a crew. We're a family. A family we all chose together. And now that my dreams come true, I want to foster their dreams. That's what a good captain ought to do. And remember, matey, to this family you'll always be like a weird cousin or something. What I'm saying is you can come back anytime. We love ye, matey.
Woo. Me and my girls are taking over the ship.
No more hiding on secret islands for us. We're adventurers now. It's pretty great. The captain is an alright guy, turns out. He was really weird when we first met, but he kinda chilled out. I like his pirate persona, and I also like being a pirate. It's a cool new direction for us. What's next for us? I don't know.
Why do I make the mermaids sound like that? Because when the mermaids first appeared, they had like beards and stuff, and I was like, oh, these are like manly mermaids. So that's the go-to voice for such a character, I guess, is just go as deep as possible instead of high-pitched.
What's next for us? I don't know. I'd like to travel the world. See something besides just ocean. I hear there's these ocean types, called like rivers or lakes or something. Those sound pretty chill.
Alright, is that all there is to see in the reenactment of Act 3? Well, not reenactment, but the recap, the revisit. Doesn't seem to be anything else in here. Actually, Burrito Therapy, since you mentioned that the black cat was something I'd see at the very beginning of the game, does that mean that the thing you're telling me to look for is going to be in the revisit of the Act 1 environment? I don't have to worry about anything until I get there. I'm guessing that's it, right? That the cat you're telling me to look for is probably in the environment of Act 1. Look at the end of credits, but also in Act 1. Okay. Well, I guess we can move on then. Alright, next would be Cheap Cheap Act 2, which was the forming a band. And also like the caves and such. Cheap Cheap. I can't believe Delphi's still here. When we left, it really seemed like it was over for this place. I'm glad. I went and visited my mom's grave. I wish I could talk to her again. Been around the world now playing my accordion. Just like her. Yeah, drummer guy. Yeah, we can see him again. I think I'm getting pretty good too. I wish I could show her. I wonder what she would think of all of it. The world changed somehow, didn't it? There was a time when everything was bleak, and it felt like all the spirits of the world were close. But it's not like that now. It feels more stable now. Peaceful even. I don't feel the same fear I used to, but I do miss feeling her so close. Well, I know she's still out there. I just hope I make her proud. Ace! Who knew we'd find each other again in Delphi? We didn't think we'd ever be back here. And you neither. But a miracle's happened. Delphi's shining brighter than ever. And we're back from an adventure around the world. It feels like the spirit is back. We're gonna play some shows here they never forget. Looks like your journey's about over too, eh? You got to sing with us again. What do you say? Totally. But not right now. I haven't been home in forever. I want to have some rest. But I promise I'll be back. The New Yorker voice, yeah. I'll hold you to that, Ace. The whole band misses you like crazy. I couldn't stay out of Delphi for too long. She's my town. She gave me so much growing up. Maybe I've been all over the world now, but I wouldn't have gone anywhere if not for her. I owe a lot to this place, and I'm gonna keep giving back, because I'm sure somebody out here needs my help too. Feels good to be back in Delphi. It's the same classless dump as before, but I've gone through a transformation. I played my heart out on the world stage. I've soared like an eagle. Being here reminds me of how far I've come. I have to thank you all again for bringing the band together. Manny's rough around the edges, but he gets gigs. And Ash is a downer, but their accordion sings like an angel. And then there's me. We make such a great team together. I started dancing, I didn't mean to hit that button. You'll sing with us again someday too, won't you? We're having a bit of a comeback tour here, back in the Crazy Raven again. Oh, it's so perfectly full circle. And after that, who knows? It feels like we could go anywhere now. I'm sure we will. You know, one thing that just occurred to me that's interesting, like when Viola said her line just now, but she referred to Manny as him and referred to Ash as there. I feel like that's like the only instance I've noticed of like they pronouns in a game story. It was very subtle, but it's like they more or less referring to Ash as a non-binary character, which isn't something you typically hear in a video game story. It's there, it's very subtle. It's subtle enough that internet edgelords can't complain about it, so hey. Oh my god, the candy store jingle, that's right. This is the first jingle I wrote for this game where I got to create my own song. And all I did was spam the same note over and over again in the time frame. Alright, here we go. You sang for the candy, it made me dandy. Remember that? It's the melody you wrote for my candy shop, Skipper. I wrote some new lyrics in case I ever saw you again. It brought the kids into the shop like crazy. Just like I wanted. Thank you. You sang the candy, for it made me dandy. You sang for the candy, it made me dandy. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean talking to... Okay, we're done. We're done talking to Jeb. Please clap. Alright, that is all for Act 2. It would certainly bring kids into the shop. Yeah, because they'd hear that guy sing from afar and wonder what the hell the noise is. And then they walk into the shop to find out. And buy some candy while they're at it. Alright, Act 1. Safi. Oh, it's so good to see you. Miriam's told me so much about you. She did? Oh my, yes. She cares about you so much. And you made her feel a kind of warmth she never had before. She might never tell you that, but it meant so much to hear that from her. Well, she kind of did tell us that when we went Pry Percent and asked her about it in Act 7. So we kind of did get to have that heart-to-heart conversation with her. She's such a lonely girl, you know? Thank you for being there for her. I had no idea I'd ever see you two again. Of course, I hoped. But the situation was so hopeless. All I really wanted was for Miriam to see the world and make a friend before she lost the chance to ever do those things. I'm so much more grateful for that than I am for the world being saved. I knew right when we met that you were someone special. This world can be so dark. We need people with the courage to smile and to look out for the lost and lonely. There are so many out there who need help like Miriam. We all need a bit of love. That's all from Safi. The trolls are here.
Oh, the human. The okay human. We've met some more okay humans. This witch kept us safe when the world fell apart. We're starting to think humans might just be okay. Only just starting, though. They might still be terrible. I think they're okay. It's hard to forgive after what happened to us. That human was definitely terrible. With the scarf and the lightning sword, the hero, man. At least there's some people in this game who agree that the hero was terrible. I think I know who you're talking about. Oh, so the hero is the one who... I didn't even put that together. That the troll who was like stunned
In Act 2, that was the hero who did that, because we didn't meet the hero until probably the... When did we meet the hero for the first time? Was it the end of Act 2 or Act 3? Probably at the end of Act 3, right? Because Act 2 is us freeing the troll. You know that one? They're so bad. Humans aren't really like that. I promise. Or definitely not all like that. Sometimes we can be real jerks, but there's good ones too. Please don't give up on us. Alright, this is... Wait a minute, what act are we... This is Act 1, right? Was there a prologue in this game? I don't remember. It starts from Act 1, doesn't it? I assume this area is clear as well. I thought this would be like the part, but this is not the secret thing, is it? This area is clear almost, huh? Almost. Whatever could that mean? Oh, you mean I can leave this one? Okay, I was like, what? What's hiding from me? Where is it? Where is she? What? You're leaving just like that, Miriam? After bringing your friend all this way? That simply won't do. Ask if they'd like to stay for dinner. You want to stay and have dinner with us? That sounds nice. Oh, well, I guess there is more to this. Oh? Alright, this seems to be the end of the credits. So, this is goodbye, huh? Just for now. But we're gonna hang out all the time, right? I hope so. Ah, look at that hug. Wholesome stream hours. I'm tired. Me too. We came a really long way together, didn't we? Yeah. Thanks for saving the world with me. Yeah. Thanks for being my friend. Okay. Bye. Alright, so we're in control now, and I assume we should not go indoors yet. And should explore a little bit. Oh, there's a bird over there. I'm gonna go left first, before going inside. Oh, there's... Oh, what if we bring a bird over here? Make that jump. Oh. If Persona taught me anything, it's never go inside your house in the end game. I mean, there are many more things to be learned from Persona. For example, not giving your significant other a kaleidoscope for a Christmas present. That's the most important thing I learned from Persona. Justin will probably remember that one. What? Is this the end of the road? Alright, Burrito, I think I might need a bit of a hint here. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be finding. I thought I was totally onto something using that bird to get onto that other cliff on the left. But it doesn't seem like I found anything over there. Go far left and wait. Okay. Like the absolute edge of the screen, like here? Alright, hands off controller. Oh, on the hill. What? Constellations? What? Are you kidding me? It's the secret language. If I sing... something happen? Is that a color code that I'm looking at right now? Or... I can't tell. Am I supposed to be playing something here? I don't suppose I can, like, fly my way up to that. Oh wait, how could I? I can't reuse the bird once I've made the initial fly up at the cliff. Right, so... Oh, and there goes the constellation. Okay, so... What am I supposed to do from here? Am I supposed to sing something in a specific order? At first I thought these little symbols might be color-coded, but they do change color over time. It looks like even the walkthrough I've been referring to for this game hasn't been giving any sort of hints about what to do here at the end. Let's say I Google search Wandersong credits secret. Oh, ha ha ha, I found it. Google, alright. Thank you, Reddit. Nintendo Switch subreddit, baby. Yeah, okay, so... if I had found the cat at the very beginning of the game, I would have had the code for this, but who would be thinking that far ahead? It's been hours of gameplay, dude. Anyway, let me see this image. Larger size.
Alright, so the song is... Wait, I messed that up, didn't I? Did I misread something? Wait, are there... What? I'll minimize this for a second. 1, 2, 3, there are 8 here, and then... Should be 8 of these. Did I miss... input something? Starts with... triangle, water droplet, swirly thing, black hole symbol, heart, crescent, droplet again, and star? Is that incorrect? I swear I just did it right, didn't I? Wait, what about the sun symbol? There's a sun symbol that's not even used in this constellation, is there? Oh, thankfully a nice person just tells you exactly what to input here, disregarding the symbols. Alright. Down right. Left. Down. Up right. Up left. Up right. Up right. What? Wait, down, whoops, down right, left, down, up right, up left, up right, up right. Am I not, is this, what? Unfortunately, it's different for every game, what? So every playthrough it's going to be different? Oh, well in that case I'm kind of screwed, aren't I? So it's a randomly generated code, and if I didn't see the thing at the very beginning of the game, then... Need to take it to Act 1. Alright, well apparently I have missed this opportunity because I was not thinking that far ahead when I first started this game about 1 week ago. Oh, wait. Oh, you're telling me in a second playthrough of the game? So I note the constellation, and then whoops, let me get this right. So what you're telling me is that I get a screenshot of this for now, and then if I start the game again and sing this to the cat, then I can do something with it? That's what it is? I misinterpreted. I thought you were telling me that the cat tells me a code, and now I had to like apply that code here. Okay, I misunderstood. Whoops, that's not the screenshot. That is the screenshot button. So we can try that then, right? I can beat the game now, and then just immediately start this again. Thank you for playing. Is that the sound of Peni singing in his sleep? The end. This is, as I've said many times, I did not think this game would be the kind of journey that it ended up being. I thought it would... I felt very reminded of Pikuniku. Oh, we can access scene select. That's cool. I was very much reminded of Pikuniku when I started this game. I thought it would be like a
a couple hour long, kind of wholesome, kind of silly game. I did not think it would take the more serious and like emotional turns that it did. Because I thought it would be like Piku Niku and that game was kind of like a side-scrolling puzzle adventure game. This one was like... It really did feel like Paper Mario or like Mother, that sort of thing, but minus RPG elements. Just in like how the story is built, where there's all these different environments and characters that you're interacting with. So I really enjoyed this, and I'm also curious to check out the other games that this studio has made based on playing this one. So I hope that people who watch me play this for the past week have enjoyed watching it too. It's also really cool that we got new people in the Digits BB community for me playing this game. Just some really devoted fans of Wandersong who found my channel from searching this game. It's nice to have new people who are kind souls who come to chat and guide me through games like this. Last save 12 minutes ago because we've been in the same screen for 12 minutes. Alright, so scene select. Oh, there was a prologue. Okay, I didn't realize that. Play from this scene, yeah. Alright, we're just gonna speed through this first little bit. Oh, I still have all my dances too. So it's like a new game plus. Captain had a drinking problem, yeah. Yeah, it touches on things without being overly serious, and one thing I like about this game is that it has these really cool puzzle platforming mechanics that like make you think a little bit and you like enjoy solving the puzzles. But aside from some little like ambiguous things I had to look up a walkthrough for, this game never felt too hard. Like, I had moments where I felt confused, but I was never, like, frustrated while playing this game. I think that's one of its strengths, is that it's, like, very accessible. Like, you solve these puzzles and do this platform, but at no point, like, the game is very forgiving, and so if you fall, you can just immediately get warped to where you were and try again. The puzzles are, like, cool to explore, and it's like fun to admire the platforming mechanics and stuff, but at the same time, like, the platforming and puzzles aren't like mind-boggling or demanding of you. Rainbow Grace is talking to us, but we can just skip this. Oh, okay. Prologue was literally just that, and then Act 1 is where you actually have, like, control. So I could have started in Act 1, I guess. Alright, so let's fun, do it again. We'll skip Masked Man. Oh, the song is the same. I was like, is it going to be a different song for this bird? Alright, so let's go back over here. And see what this secret is all about. Meow. You found a secret. But do you know the password? Wait, so what is the password going to be exactly? Is it the exact combination notes? Yeah, right, so the symbol thing. So I do play according to the symbols. Let me refer to this again. And then... Check the screenshot. There's a whole bunch of Animal Crossing screenshots in here. Where did I put my phone? Probably just need to take a picture of my TV screen. All right, let me just take a phone picture of this real quick. See, can I see that clearly enough? Yeah, that's fine. All right, so let's try this. Yeah, meow. You solved it. Okay, and what happens? Do I finally get some appreciation for all the hard work I've done as the Bard Peni? Oh? Do we find out we're just on a tiny little island in the middle of a huge world? Is that what this is? Whoa, that's a creepy zoom out, like a Kubrick stare. That was strange. Alright, where am I now? What the... Is this the development team? Is this what this is? Oh, hey. You're here. Smiley face. My name's Cor. You get to meet the developers? That's so cool! Oh, it's like the Pokemon thing, where you can go to like that Poke Mansion. Not the Poke Mansion. What is it called in Gen 1? The Pokemon Condominium or something like that? Where you get to like talk to these representations of the development team. I did the music for Wandersong. Greg helped write a lot of the songs, though. M wrote one, too. Smiley face. The campfire one. I bet you liked it. I'm not gonna lie. This game was tough. As soon as I agreed to work on it, I was like, what have I done? But I knew I really wanted to work with Greg. And that anything he was going to make was going to be good. And I guess I must have been feeling like I wanted a challenge. I don't actually remember. But I knew early on there was a pretty big chance I was going to burn out, or screw up, or run out of music to write. This game has so much music. It scared the crap out of me. But hey, you're here. And I'm here. We made it. 2017 was a hard year for me. Something I thought I knew was true as my whole life turned out to be not so true after all. The world has been so angry, and though I started on Wandersong before then, it suddenly became a whole lot more important. To invert cynicism for once in my life. I am cynical, I like cynical things. To contribute to something whose sole purpose is to make people happy. But not like shallow happy, like a sitcom or whatever. Really happy. To shine a little light for people whose lives were feeling truly dark. I'm feeling way better now, by the way. This is the biggest soundtrack I've ever done. It might be the biggest soundtrack ever. It'll probably be the biggest I'll ever do. It's like 4.5 hours long. The plan is to be really minimalist so we'd finish. And I stuck to that plan until like halfway through Act 2. And then nothing was minimalist. I am super bad at minimalism. I recorded live performances on 24 different instruments in this game. I have no idea how many digital instruments are used. A lot. Oh, and you know that last big song at the end of the game? The one where everyone sings together? We got a choir for that. But not like a real choir. I just asked Twitter who wanted to sing for us. 75 people sang for us. Some people had fancy mics. Some people sang into their phones and laptops. Some people sang beautifully, some people didn't. But everyone tried. And everyone cared. And that is what Wandersong's about. Everybody trying. Everybody caring. And making something beautiful together. This is... Grace, if you're still around. The connection to Belle really is there with like the samples of random people singing. Even if it's not something you don't think you're good at. And everyone that said my voice is terrible in the choir was flat out wrong. The same week I started working on that song, my wife and I found out we were having a baby. I don't know when you're reading this. We're due March 4th, 2019, so we may or may not have had it yet. That baby is probably 3 years old now. I really hope it goes okay. And hey, you're here. And I'm here. We made it. We're just people that made this game. You can do cool stuff too, just try and care. See ya. Who's this? You found us. Yay, I'm M. I did all the sound design in this game, which means I recorded and edited voices, ambiences, footsteps, and a whole bunch of silliness. I'm really grateful to have had the chance to be part of Wandersong. I like how casual it is where the apostrophe is not even there for I'm. Just kind of typed in like very casually. I think it's really special, and I'm so happy to have helped add something so positive to the world. I'm also super grateful that you've taken the time to play it. I hope you've enjoyed listening. We all put a lot of energy and love into how this game sounds. I think it's a really important part of storytelling, and that it can add so much value to listen. So it means a lot to me to have been able to work with Greg, who really cared about it, right from the start. We had a lot of fun making it together. It feels crazy now, to be letting it all go. And I hope in the end, is that you've kept some of the feeling that we shook out of our hearts. I hope that it feels good, heart. Wandersong was the first game I worked on, way back in 2016. It's what got me started in indie games. I've worked on a few since then, but this one has been my biggest constant. It's also the one closest to my heart. The themes that Greg explores really resonate with me, and I think they're super important ideas to spread right now. So it's been wonderful to contribute to all that. For me, it's pretty interesting to look back from the beginning, all the way to the end, and hear how the sound changes. It was really easy to grow up with this game, because we made each act a different theme sonically. There was a lot of experimentation. Time for some fun facts. There are 5,084 sounds. That's a lot for an indie game. Greg and I voice most of the characters. Most of the sounds are recorded, so many of those sounds are my voice. A lot of the ambiences shift depending on where you are. There are so many silly details. So silly. Well, thanks for listening. Smiley face. This is really cool. It's cool to have behind the scenes stuff like this. It's like, you know, there are some games that get like a documentary made about the development process. There are some games like Stanley Parable is one that comes to mind where they also have this sort of thing where like you see behind the scenes stuff that's interactive within the game itself. And just having this here, I know there's one other person over here. I'm just curious if there's anything on this side. No? Okay. But it really drives the game's like themes home, just hearing them talk about it, how they wanted to make something that's just super wholesome and like nothing but positive. And as I said earlier, it's like the positivity in the game reflects not only in the storytelling and the dialogue, but also just in the way the game is made to not be frustrating and to just be really chill and simple and creative throughout. Hey, I'm Greg. I made this game. It's really great to meet you. Did you really figure out how to get here yourself? Did you look at... Okay, Greg, man, call me out, dude. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. Making me feel like a fool in the very last line of dialogue I'm going to have throughout this whole game. Calling me out. Did you look it up on the internet? It's okay if you did. Either way, I have a lot to say to you. I'm really touched that you came this far. From the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you. Thank you for playing. This game means a lot to me. I put a lot of love, thought, and effort into it. And it's really special to make something like that and share it with someone. I genuinely hope you enjoyed it. As I'm writing this, I have no idea what will happen when the game comes out. I don't know how many people will ever play it, or if anyone will ever find this message. Dude, it's really interesting to think how, like, I heard of this game a couple months ago through, like, the Night in the Woods fandom, I think. It came up as, like, another, like, wholesome story game that people would enjoy. And to think that I heard of it as just being another wholesome indie game that people liked, and I bought it with, like, some Nintendo Switch store credit. And he talks about, oh, what if people don't find this? And they say, like, oh, we wanted to make a game that makes a positive difference. So to think after all that this game in 2022 ended up being kind of one of the lead noteworthy titles of the bundle for Ukraine that ended a couple days ago. A bundle that raised, I want to say, over $8 million for humanitarian causes. So it's crazy to think, that, like, a game that they didn't even, has the kind of message it does that they didn't even know how many people would reach, has built a cult following the way it has, and also a couple years later they're able to, like, contribute the game to, like, such a larger project that hopefully is going to make its way to helping a lot of people. Anyway, I'll keep reading. Or if anyone will ever even find this message. But if there's even one person who cares about the game, that makes it worth it to me. So I guess it's not just thanks for playing, but thanks for caring. I'm going to take a quick, I'm going to get a video replay of what he just said. Just to have that preserved. I hope someday you can make something too and share it. It's so important to express yourself. And the world needs to hear your voice. You can do it. You are special. And you deserve love. I really believe that. You can hang out here as long as you want. If you keep chatting with me, I'm going to talk about what it was like making the game. If that's interesting to you at all. Before I started Wandersong, I lived on my bicycle for 5 months and rode across the USA. Along the way, I met lots of people. And did something I didn't think I could. I was feeling really optimistic about life and humanity. And I wanted to make a game to express that. The first thing I made was the rainbow music wheel. Just that floating in an empty void. I wanted to make a controller into a musical instrument. And make it feel as natural and fun as possible. When I saw it worked, more ideas started coming to me. Then started pouring like a waterfall. It took me a while to nail down the story. I had a plot in mind for a while, but it was missing something. Then I had an epiphany one day, and the idea of the Earth song came to me. I remember crying a little bit when it did. That was the key to unlocking the shape of the story. My original plot idea became just Act 5, and the world of Wandersong started to take shape. For context, for people who didn't see all of it, Act 5 was the one who, it's the act of the story with, like, the two divided Asian nations that, like, hate each other, and they don't. It turns out that they think the monsters that are hurting each clan is being summoned by each of them, so basically they're completely misunderstanding the conflict going on between them and blaming each other, when really they have, like, a common cause they had to solve together. Act 1 came together within a few months. I've made countless changes to it since then, but it was basically the same as now. My friends played it and thought it had potential, but what I needed was sounds and music. I tried recording my voice to make all the sounds, and I wrote some songs too, but the game was asking for better than I could give it. Simply put, I realized the audio had to be amazing, which meant I needed money. So I put it on Kickstarter. The response on Kickstarter was really wonderful. Everyone was so enthusiastic. The game quickly had more fan art than anything else I'd done. There were many musicians asking to work with me. It felt very special. Even so, I didn't know if I'd make it until the very end. And when I did, it felt like a miracle. Every step of the way, I felt like I was doing something a little too big for myself, and then just narrowly making it. It felt powerful. I met Gordon through some friends. His music for Parkitect had a really good vibe. Parkitect, I'm going to note that down too. But there's another game made by somebody on this team. Parkitect. He really believed in Wandersong despite the modest funds and huge idea. And he was local, so we could work closely together. After a long search, I'd found my musician. M was his first hiree, and Wandersong was her first game. She brought so much enthusiasm into the game. It bowled me over. So we got to work. We made the game almost perfectly sequentially, act by act. I would rush ahead developing gameplay and writing scenes. Then M would breathe life into the game with audio. Gord was busy at first with other commitments, but he did eventually catch up. It took almost 2 years to work to the ending of the game, and then more months of refining, polishing, and fixing. I could talk forever about this. It took over my entire life for 3 years. But I'm going to stop here for now. Thanks for listening. We went and added some commentary notes to scenes in the game. Look out for those if you want to learn more. And thanks for playing! It really means so much to me. More than I can put into words. Heart. And that's it from Greg. That's it from so this obviously there's more people involved in the development process, like in the credits, but the core of this game was made by only 3 people, kind of like Night in the Woods. And this is a long game too. Like there's a lot, like the How Long to Beat estimate said this game would take about 9 hours, but I've certainly taken more, and it's because I've spent a lot of time talking to like every single character. I didn't see every line of dialogue in the entire game. There's some that I skipped, just for the sake of moving the story along. But they really wrote a ton of dialogue into this game. Like, I'm sure it's comparable to Night in the Woods, where for a game that's only a handful of hours long, like, there's probably an amount of text in this game that could match, like, RPGs like Final Fantasy or something like that. Like, they really did put a lot of work into writing this, along with all the music and such in the game too, so it's really incredible what they managed to put together with this. Alright, so that is the end of Wandersong, I guess. And I don't know if we could count this game as complete in the sense of 100% playthrough. Probably not, but we can certainly count it as finished. This game got me through my degree in unemployment. I mean, I guess, I only played this game in like a week or so, but the Night in the Woods connections are certainly... I made them several times, and this game and like the team that made it remind me of Night in the Woods in a lot of ways. And Night in the Woods is the game that, there's a lot that I could say about Night in the Woods and how much I relate to that game, but like, it's also the game that got me to start streaming, because when I first started streaming on this channel, I didn't expect it was a thing I'd necessarily continue. I was pretty much just intending to play Night in the Woods. And then it became something bigger from that. You bought Night in the Woods because of me? Yeah! That's so cool to get other people into that game, even people who haven't watched me play it. And I guess I may as well say now before we end, actually I'll see if I can find somebody to raid while I'm saying this. But I started off streaming to play Night in the Woods just to be able to show that game to my friend group. And I don't think I really gained all that many followers from playing Night in the Woods, so it mostly just was my immediate real-life friend group watching me play that game several times. And then this channel became something from that. And as it turns out, today is March 23rd, 2022, right? The day that I started streaming, the very first Night in the Woods stream, was on March 25th, 2020. Meaning that this Friday, March 25th, is the 2-year anniversary of Digits BB streams. So that's a special occasion. And to celebrate that 2-year streaming anniversary, I will not be streaming Night in the Woods before anybody asks that. Part of me is thinking, oh man, should I do like the freaking journal % nonsense? Give it like a serious, like, committed effort to get that journal achievement in that game. I feel like I should eventually. But no, I'll not be streaming Night in the Woods on Friday. Instead, we're going to celebrate the Digits BB 2-year anniversary by paying tribute to more recent stream series, in which I will begin the 100% playthrough of Super Mario Galaxy, known as Digits BB Gets So Upset at Super Mario Galaxy. It's on the channel in the past year. I 100% completed Mario 64 and Mario Sunshine as part of the All-Stars, Mario 3D All-Stars collection on Nintendo Switch. And so at this point, I have 100% in Mario Galaxy before. That is worth noting that before doing these playthroughs on streams, I've never done a 100% playthrough of actual Super Mario 64, the N64 version. I 100% of the DS remake, but not the N64 version of that game. And I had finished Super Mario Sunshine, but I never 100%ed it before. I have 100% in Mario Galaxy before a handful of years ago, but this is like the final, it's like the white whale of Digits BB, right? That I still have not 100% completed the entire Mario 3D All-Stars collection. But that ends starting March 25th, Digits BB. Twitch.tv/Digits BB. We're starting Super Mario Galaxy. And I don't think Mario Galaxy will be as frustrating as those first two 3D Mario games, but it'll be a fun one. And I think more so than being like the angry playthrough, quote unquote, on my channel. There is a bit more of a storytelling element to Mario Galaxy, so I think I'll make it a bit more focused on me like translating all of the story, because I will be playing it in Japanese, and we can think of it as like another translation series, kind of going along with a lot of the other stuff I've done on the channel. So we'll be playing Super Mario Galaxy 100% playthrough in Japanese, and as we play it, I'll be reading all the Japanese text aloud and live translating it into English for people who enjoy that aspect of what I do on my channel. It's like a bunch of different Digits BB gimmicks coming together, I guess. So that's the plan, starting Friday. Tune in. 8 p.m. Japan time, whatever that equates to for people watching. That's 2.5 hours ago. Whatever your time zone is, 2.5 hours from before now is roughly when I will start playing Super Mario Galaxy on Friday. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. All right, as for rating, Secret Lunchbox is live, so I think we can raid him again. He's playing everything. Is that the really weird meme game? Oops, I've been talking so much that controller is turning off. Is everything that weird meme game where like a deer rolling around on the ground? Oh, whoops. That's not the game. That's just a commercial for televisions or monitors or something. Anyway, so our raid message is going to be... Let's see, are there emotes for both of these things I want? Ooh, there is. Whoops, didn't mean to click on that, but that works. Alright everybody, the raid message tonight is going to be what a load of shark quack with shark and duck emoji. What a load of shark quack. Alright, so we're going to set up this raid on Secret Lunchbox. Oh shoot, he looks like he's going to finish soon. We better hurry up and raid now. Raid, Secret Lunchbox. Raid message, what a load of shark quack. Alright. Channel intended for mature audiences. Alright, thank you everybody for watching Wandersong. I'm glad that people enjoyed this playthrough. I enjoyed this game a lot. I'm glad that people enjoyed it too. I think the secret they threw in at the end of the game is really wholesome too, and it really wraps everything up. So, join 2 days from now for the start of the Super Mario Galaxy playthrough. I hope everybody enjoys. 2 years of Digis BB. Ridiculous. I can't believe it. Alright. Thank you everybody. Twitch.tv/DigisBB. Willow, Shark Quack. We're reading Secret Lunchbox. Good night.